This is a big old pot of damn, boy. Look at that. Look at the chunks of meat. The rice is here. Hey, y'all. It is me. It is Mark. Listen, I'm at the stove. Welcome back to the house on Avery Road. I'm at the stove, and I've got a stool because I'm going to have to sit here. Yeah, because I'm lazy like that. Tonight we are making gumbo. Chicken, sausage, shrimp, gumbo. And I've got to start my roux. I just turned on my stove to like medium low. This has got to go really slow. So what I'm going to do first, and we're going to bring y'all along and show y'all all the steps, but I'm going to add a half a cup of vegetable oil to this Dutch oven and a half a cup of flour. This is all-purpose flour right in here. What I'm doing is making a roux, and a roux is the base for a gumbo. This roux, a gumbo is a labor of love. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's a labor of love. It takes a while because this roux, which is a half cup of oil, half cup of flour, has to cook very low, very slow. This is going to take me 30 to 45 minutes, maybe even closer to an hour, because you can't rush it. I'll get Wayne to come show you what this looks like in the bottom of this pot right now. And we've got to go to a golden, well, not a golden brown, a rich chocolate brown color. That's what it looks like right now. So my heat's on low. I'm gonna sit here in this chair and stir this for the entire time.
You won't be the only one.
No, Wayne will come through. I'll stir for half the time and then Wayne will come relieve me. And while Wayne's stirring, I'll start chopping our vegetables. And the vegetables that we need to go in this is celery, bell pepper, and onion. But once we get this roux done, and this is the most important part of this dish, we'll come back and show you what we're going to do next. Welcome to the house on Avery Road. All right, I'm sitting here stirring, but I was going to tell y'all that I have got a chicken in the oven roasting. When I make my gumbo, I don't like to skimp on anything. I want fresh ingredients. I want, really good sausage, really good chicken. Gumbo is not one of those dishes that I would go and purchase like a rotisserie. You could purchase a rotisserie chicken to do this with. But I've got a chicken roast in the oven, 375 degrees for about an hour. Actually, I wanted a whole chicken, but I couldn't find one today. Well, I found one, but they wanted $10 for that bird, and I'm not paying $10 for a 4-pound chicken. That's not happening. So I just picked up some chicken breast and some leg and thigh quarters. Froze the rest of it and just used what I wanted to, so that was a better bang for my buck. But I'll show you the chicken when it comes out because I'm gonna let it cool down, rip it off the bone, and doing it that way, you ensure that your chicken is tender, moist, and delicious. All right, now we've traded off. Wayne is over there now, and he is stirring the roux. Still got, we're probably halfway there, maybe. But I'm gonna get this celery chopped up and the vegetables chopped up, so that we'll be ready for this roux. Y'all, I love celery. Y'all know this is called like the Trinity. Celery, bell pepper, and onion. I absolutely love it in the gumbo. You can't make gumbo without this. without the celery, the bell pepper, and the onion. So I get all this cut up and ready for the gumbo. Get me old bell pepper. And y'all, you could use any bell pepper in this that you wanted. I mean, I prefer the green, but you could use yellow, you could use red, you could use a combination of both. Really doesn't matter. This white membrane is kind of bitter, so I like to take that out. And I'm going to use this bell pepper that I grew in my garden. All right, my peppers. And now my onion. And here is the onion. So we've got one medium-sized onion. I could probably actually put more onion in, and I may do that. A large and a small bell pepper and 2 ribs of celery. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in another rib of celery and another small onion because I'm not happy with this amount of vegetables. I want more. Okay, so now I've got my cast iron pan on medium heat, and what I'm doing, I'm slicing up this sausage into half moons. So basically what I did, I split it down the middle and then I cut it in half moons, just like that. And I'm gonna get this in this skillet to start browning up because I want really good color on this sausage before it goes in. Now you need 2 pounds of sausage. So that's 1 pound, and I'm gonna get the other pound ready right now. Cut up the sausage into half moons. Into the cast iron pan. And Wayne's over there snacking on it. Because this sausage is fully cooked. I just want to get it brown. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but I grew up around I grew up in South Mississippi, but we spent a lot of time over in South Louisiana, and Cajun food has always been one of my favorites. Gumbo, etouffee, boudin. I love Cajun cuisine. Turtle soup, oh, good Lord. Okay, y'all, so the roux has been going for a little over an hour and 10 minutes to be exact. Me and Wayne has been sitting here stirring it. Patience is a virtue. So Wayne's gonna come over here and show you what this looks like now after an hour and 10 minutes. And it's been on like pretty low heat. There we go. It's a little over a milk chocolate color. Just a little bit over. It smells nutty and delicious. So now we're gonna take these vegetables and we're gonna put those in here. And y'all listen to this sizzle. Lovely. Lovely sizzle. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna saute these vegetables in this roux for about 7 to 8 minutes, or until the vegetables get soft. Oh, I love that smell. The smell is amazing. So I'm just gonna sit here, stir these for, now I haven't gotta stir continuously now just because these vegetables are in here. But I'm gonna stir for 7 to 8 minutes until the vegetables start getting soft. And we'll come back and we're gonna add the liquid, we're gonna add the spices, we're gonna add everything that's gonna make this so good. So come on, let's do this. Okay, our vegetables is soft. Look at them right here. This is what it should look like. Thick, soft vegetables, smells amazing. So now we're gonna get our accoutrement. So right here, I've got a teaspoon of dried thyme and a teaspoon of red pepper flake. We're going to sprinky dink in there. Right here, I've got 2 bay leaves. What is that? I don't know. Now let me get me another bay leaf. Don't like the way that looks. There you go. Another bay leaf. I'm going to throw in this little bunch of fresh thyme. Boom, right there like that. Now, we're going to go in with 6 cups of chicken stock. Now this is canned stock because I'm out of my fresh. Just gonna stir that in like that. That was 4 cups. Let me get me 2 more. And we'll reserve the rest of this just in case I want to throw some in after a while, but I don't think I'll have to. So there's 2 more cups. Like that. Let's throw in some Worcestershire, about a tablespoon. Tablespoon and a half, something like that. All right, now, these are our homegrown, home-canned tomatoes, and I've got 2 pints. I'm gonna throw these in. And now this, all right, just like that. Now, the tomatoes are in there, all the seasonings are in there. Let's throw in some salt and pepper. Now you're gonna taste this at the end for seasoning, but go in with about a teaspoon of salt, sprinky dink of black pepper, just like that. And you, like I say, we'll season this more once we get toward the end. So what I've done, this is the only meat that you want to throw in right now. What I've done, I've taken and I browned down this sausage, and we're going to throw this in. Let me get me a one of these because that handle's hot. Throw in your sausage. Now you're going to bring this to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, you're going to reduce it down to a simmer. And it's going to sit there and simmer for probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Look at that, y'all. It already looks like gumbo, but you just wait. Just wait. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Okay, so this is a chicken shrimp sausage gumbo. I've got the chicken already took off the bone. It's in the microwave waiting for me to get going, so I can add it to my gumbo. But these are Gulf shrimp. A friend of ours got these for us. Now, in the grocery store, you can go to your seafood department and get an easy peel shrimp. That means the cleaning has already been done for you. All you've got to do is just take the shell off. But I'm going to show you how to do this just in case you get shrimp that are not easy peel. So if they've got the head on them, you just take the head off. Right down the back of the backbone, you're just going to cut, just like this. Okay? You're going to pull the shell off, and right here, I want you to see, there's a vein right there. You're going to take that out because you don't want that. Some people say it's poop. I think it's like a sand vein. I don't think it is poop, but you don't want it in there regardless. So you pull that vein out, pull the shrimp off, make sure all the vein is gone, toss it right there. Bunch of shrimp. So we're just going to continue to do the shrimp. Now the shrimp is going to be the last thing we put in because we don't want it to cook but about 10 to 11 minutes because shrimp don't take that long to cook. So let us get this done. We'll come back and show you the chicken, show you the shrimp, then we'll taste it. It's going to be amazing. All right, we got all this shrimp peeled and deveined and cleaned. Now for the gumbo, we're only going to put in just a little under half of this because we've got another recipe that we want to do tomorrow called our Shut Up Shrimp. And if you would like to see that recipe, just let us know in the comments and we'll bring you that as well. Shut Up Shrimp is amazing. We're not doing Shut Up Shrimp. We're doing gumbo. Let me put these shrimp away. Okay, so now I have got okra from my garden, or from our garden. So this has been going for about, honestly, for about an hour and 45 minutes. It smells amazing. If I could find that. Oh, I'll dig it out in a minute. I've got to find that thyme bundle that I threw in there and take that out. But we're going to go ahead and add in this okra. This is a quart bag of okra from our garden. Okra. Quart bag of okra. This is about 30 minutes before we're ready to serve. But, you know, you can just let this simmer and simmer and simmer. Right here, I've got our chicken. Our chicken that come off the bone, roasted to perfection. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. Pull this chicken off the bone. Lovely. All this chicken going in. Y'all, this pot of food is going to be substantial. Okay?
What's it going to be?
Substantial. But I've got my chicken in there. Oh, y'all, look at that. You can eat this right now. If you just want to do chicken and sausage, hey, do it. Now, some of you may have heard a term called filet gumbo. Now, if you did not use okra or okra, you could use, oh, there's that thyme bundle right there. Let me go ahead and get that out. See, it's just stems. You can go ahead and take that out. It's done all it's going to do. If you didn't use okra, which I think gumbo is not gumbo without okra, but if you didn't use okra, you could use filet powder. And filet powder is ground sassafras, okay? And you would make a filet gumbo the exact same way, except right here where I put the okra in, you would put in filet powder. But we're doing it this way. I'm thinking I'm going to add maybe a cup more chicken stock to this because it's very, very thick. I don't care. This is amazing stuff. But I'm going to add one more cup of chicken stock, let that cook for about 30 minutes. And then the last 10 to 15 minutes, we're going to throw in our shrimp. Once the shrimp gets done, it's going to be ready to eat. And it's going to be amazing. I love gumbo. Okay, so come back for the shrimp. Oh, I found the bay leaf. Might as well go ahead and take that out because it's done all it's going to do. And this has been going for about 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is the last thing. I'm going to put in this shrimp. Now the shrimp only takes like 10 to 15 minutes to cook. Probably not even that, 10 to 12 minutes. But I'm going to put in a little under half of the shrimp. Because like I say, we're going to do that shut up shrimp recipe. So there goes that. We're going to reserve these for the shut up shrimp. Stir these in. Let this cook for about 10 more minutes. And this is going to be done. So yeah. I've got my rice going so we can give it a taste in a few minutes. When the rice gets done, it's going to be amazing.
Amazing.
Right. We're ready. It's done. It's time. The rice is done. I'm just telling you something right now. Come over here and look. This is a big old pot of damn, boy. Look at that. Look at the chunks of meat. The rice is here. Get some rice. There we go. Rice on top. Oh, I mean, I've had it. Let's clean that rim. All right, I need a spoon because a fork is just not gonna do it. Okay. Y'all, the shrimp perfectly cooked. Now, when I put the shrimp in, I turned the pot off and it cooked in its own residual heat. Sausage. Oh, it's hot. Oh, y'all, this is comfort food. That shrimp. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is amazing. I'm gonna let it cool down and we'll eat the rest of it, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment in the comment box, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and share this video with anybody that you think might like it. One more bite, shall we? Shrimp. So good. Until next time, bye y'all.